My name's Amy Falkinson, and I'm the Senior Venue Coordinator here at Steam Whistle Brewing in the event space. I've worked at Steam Whistle for almost 5 years now. I started out working the actual events, bartending and managing a team of staff, and then I moved into the event coordination kind of behind the scenes after that. I worked in that role for about 2.5 years, and then recently, about a year ago, was promoted to be the Senior Venue Coordinator, which is still coordinating events as an event coordinator, but also dealing a lot with our suppliers, like caterers, and managing those types of contracts and relationships we have with them.
Is waiting, we got me going.
I didn't take an event management course. I actually went to school for business, and I started working here and actually working the events. And at that time, when I actually saw the events and really kind of fell in love with the fun atmosphere, and it was very fast-paced and exciting, and these were all things that I was looking for in a career, which is why I kind of chose to go into events. And I think it was definitely beneficial for me to work the events first off, so to actually be on the floor and see the event start to finish happening, and then move into a more organizing role after that. It was great to experience both sides of it. But yeah, I would say because it was fast-paced and fun and exciting, and really every day on the job is very, very different, and that's what I love about it.
Striking a chord inside my heart.
As far as the events industry goes, most people do have a very all over the place type schedule, because it depends on, again, if you're a caterer and you have an event going on, you could be there till 10 o'clock at night, so obviously your day would start a little bit later. You factor that all in. On my end, the role I'm in now, it is quite a bit more structured, so because I'm actually meeting with people to do site visits and I'm doing contracts and working with suppliers, I am more office type hours. But again, it is a really busy, and you could work all day, all night if you wanted to, but it is really important to keep that work-life balance structure, and to take time for yourself to reboot and refresh. When you're working with clients, everybody always needs everything all the time. That's just the nature of what you're doing. Everyone always needs a question answered. They need to meet with you today. So it's important to create structure in your day, and only give up a few hours for emailing and a few hours for appointments, because otherwise you can just sink and be like, there's so much to do. But you really have to be able to prioritize and create that kind of balance for yourself, because it doesn't naturally happen. So it's important to say, this will be here tomorrow. What do I have to do today? And leave the office at a reasonable time, because otherwise you could be here all the time. It was very hard. It was probably the most challenging thing I've ever done in my life. I went to school actually and did my degree at night and online and on the weekends while I was working. Wow. Yeah, so it was crazy. I really didn't have a social life, unfortunately, for a few years. I worked all the time. But I got done what I needed to do, and while I was studying, I was getting experience hands-on in the events industry, working the events. So, for example, I would work a wedding on a Saturday from 3 o'clock in the afternoon till 3 in the morning, and then I would, do it on the next day again, and then go to school on Monday. So there was a lot of all over the place. Again, being organized and taking time to get sleep and work out and eat well keeps you healthy and focused, and it's really the only advice I can have. And be ready. You do have to make sacrifices, obviously, on the fun part of life if that's what you're choosing to do. But I think it's important to learn how to balance in all areas of life, for sure.
I'm Leanne Pepper. I'm the General Manager at the Faculty Club at University of Toronto, and I'm also an etiquette and protocol consultant and a graduate of the Washington School of Protocol. I graduated from the Culinary Arts program at George Brown College. I love this industry. I can't imagine doing anything else, and it has been an amazing experience, amazing journey in my life, and I've been in the industry for a long time. My first job was scooping ice cream at Baskin & Robbins, and it's been a wonderful career, and I highly recommend getting into the hospitality industry, especially in the private club industry. And there are so many opportunities for anybody in this industry. You just need to keep an open mind and be passionate and just really enjoy what you're doing. I love our members, and I love working with the students. I love teaching the etiquette because these are life skills and it is life-changing, and so I love making a difference, and that's what life's all about.
Right here, 'cause I need little love and little sympathy.
Do lots of weddings here at the Faculty Club, and those are so special, and each one is so unique, and so especially when they come back on their anniversary, and especially when they come back with a little one in their life, and those are really quite heartwarming.
Sweet, don't let nobody touch it unless that's
Well, just last week I came down to the dining room just behind me, and one of our members was lying on the floor, and so you just never know. We are well prepared. The staff are trained in health and safety. We do have a defibrillator, and so we always have to be prepared. And health and safety comes first, and so it's a matter of being prepared for when an emergency can happen. And so, especially when we have quite a few older members as well, we need to be prepared and know how to handle those situations. But fortunately, touch wood, nothing really drastic.